Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. This looks kind of difficult, but it's extremely easy if you'll take a screenshot of that right there. I'm going to take a rectangle, and I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page, and I'm going to take and I'm going to type in 5 inches. That gives me a rounded corner. You can't, well, you know what? It's not quite there yet because there's 2 nodes. So let's type in 6. You can't go too many. I'm going to make this something even, so I'm going to make it 10 inches. My ratio's locked, so it made it smaller. I hit P to put it in the center of the page. I'm going to go to Effects, and I'm going to contour 2 inches to the inside because I want a little bit more than half. I'm going to go and break the contour apart. I'm going to select both these, and I'm going to hit B. And then I'm going to take this one and make a duplicate, Control D, hold down the Shift key, and pick the other one, and then hit P. That's exactly what I want. So I'm going to group this together, Control G, Control D, and alternate C, which I don't really have to on this because we're in the center. It's a centerable item, but that's all you want right there. So we're going to take the Smart Fill tool, and I'm just going to take that away. You know what? I don't have very much of an arch. It's not, my rectangle is not large enough. So let's back up here. You know, wonder if we can just take this and just, well, I had a duplicate. Now let's hit P, put it in the center page. Control D. And I don't have to put Control C because we're in the center of the page. That's a lot better. So now you just need to take away some lines. You really want to leave that line that I was trying to delete a while ago, but you want to delete that, and all the way down to this line. And then you've got 2 items. I'm going to use a different color this time. I'm going to use this orange. Look at that. I'm going to take well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to nudge that out of the way. And I'm just going to move this out of the way because we're working in the center of the page. I'm all good. I hit the down. Now, take this section, interactive fill tool, and go upwardly and put a little darkness to it so it'll look like it's going underneath there. That's pretty good. Now, on this one, we need to do the same thing, but we want to put darkness going down, make it look like when it goes underneath the other part. That's pretty good. Control G, Control D, and now alternate C to have it rotate from the center. And we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. Took no time, very little effort, and looks like it's a difficult project. A lot of time, you know, back in the day, I would have probably done this to all 4 corners and then filled them in. Now you could still change the color. I like that orange. Well, let's make a duplicate of that and move it over. And let's take this and get the interactive fill tool. And let's change that orange to, let's really go wild and go green. Put green on both these. And then, you know, just like what I said, I normally would have reached and gone for that. Let's group this together, Control G, Control D, alternate C, and rotate it plus 180 degrees. Well, I must not have. Let's just read 90 degrees. And there you have a 2-color, and you got the same interactive fill. Anyway, little clever way to draw something. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.